Michael, it is good to see you. It's been, gosh, I guess it was August of last year in Houston when we teamed up and I got to interview you for the first time. And you've been through one heck of a wild and crazy and great year this year.
Yes, it's been, you know, it really has been a terrific year, Troy, and it's been a great year of growth. We've got some new products that we've introduced. We've evolved. We've got some new countries that we've gone into. So it's really been, you know, something. It's been a blessed year. So
well, it's what it's supposed to be. You know, we've been buddies forever, and you know, this last year as we teamed up to really work together on your project, I've watched. I mean, gosh, you guys are like 2.5 years old. You're not real old, but I've watched you take a concept. And it's literally been kind of nurtured like a pottery deal to what you guys have today. Share a little bit about where you've come from, just the history of Shopping Sherlock.
Well, you know, the history of Shopping Sherlock really comes from, you know, I had been involved in the network marketing industry for over 20 years. I've been a distributor. I've been an investor. I've been, you know, a consultant. I put CEOs in place and so forth. And really where it comes from is my background is the internet. I've been involved in the internet since 1994 when Netscape came out with their browser. You know, was around and worked with a lot of those companies that actually launched in the space, have stayed in the internet space. And I always wanted to have an internet-based network marketing company. To me, that was the future. And when you look at the growth of e-commerce and you look at the growth of mobile and mobile commerce, I just knew that, you know, that's the growth area and what was happening around the world. That was the space that I wanted to get involved in. And so we looked at those trends literally, you know, 4 years ago and started to position really a company. And, you know, the reality is that it's actually happened and grown even faster than I thought that it would. Well, I knew that the trends were there. I knew what was going to happen. But when you look at it and you look at how quickly, especially the adoption now of mobile and mobile commerce, it's actually happened faster than I thought.
You're a pioneer in this area, especially inside the network marketing community. I mean, you were one of them that just slowly, methodically built this thing versus some of these guys that will share a great idea. They just don't have the background, I think, like you have into making this work. Right. What's happened in the last year? I mean, you guys, from when we saw you in Houston last year to now, I mean, it's been some great growth, but share a little bit about what's going on.
You know, we basically, this year from last year, we've got a shot at tripling. So it'll be, you know, probably anywhere from 250 to 300% growth for the year. So some great growth for the year, and we've opened up a couple new countries. The great thing about having a mobile and an internet company is it allows you to be able to expand internationally and do it without, you know, with a product-based company. Again, you've got to go out and you've got to, you know, with the manufacturing, warehousing, shipping, you've got to set up, in distribution, you've got to, those are all variables in international expansion. With our company, we're able to expand internationally a lot quicker. We'll go into countries, we'll customize our app for those specific countries. So we've had some great international expansion. Next year, 2015, will be even more international expansion as we continue to grow. And we've come out with really some new products, you know, and we've refined really our mobile product because this is the future. And I have never seen, you know, I've been involved in technology for 20 years now, basically, with the internet. And this is the most personal piece of technology that I've ever seen. And it's literally changed the world because you can go out, you know, and you might be 10, 15 minutes down the road of leaving your house, but if you don't have your phone, you're going to go back and get, you know, a lot of times you're going to go back and get your phone. And, you know, you and I both have teenage daughters, and when you look at the situation, even they just did a study at Baylor University with college girls, and they basically showed that the college girls are on their mobile phones 12 hours a day.
Wow.
More than they study, more than they sleep. And you and I have teenagers. You know, I've got a daughter that's in high school senior. I think she's on that 14 hours a day. And it's not only, so the kids, it's not only that they're and the millennials have grown up with this technology, but you've got people also that are baby boomers now that don't even use a laptop anymore. They will do all of their interaction, their email, their Facebook, their buying, they're comparing prices and so forth, all on that mobile phone. And when you look at, and this is not just in the United States, this is around the world. In China, by May of next year, they're expecting 540 million smartphones in the marketplace.
Wow.
Yeah. In India, from 2013 to 2014, it went from 105 million smartphones in that market to over 240 million smartphones. So that doubled in India. So you've got, all over the world, you've got this adoption not only of smartphones and connecting to the internet, but now mobile commerce as well. And that's one of the reasons that we're also so excited, because our new product, it does a lot of really great things. The first thing that it does is you can be out somewhere and you can, in a store, and you can take a picture of the barcode and you can see where you can get the best deal for that product or service. And then you can buy it right over the smartphone. It also has, you can punch in a product and see where you can get the best deal for it. You can be out in a certain area, like we're right now in Las Vegas at a conference, and you can be out in Las Vegas and see who's got daily deals in different categories.
Really?
And when you use those daily deals, again, you get paid for them. And when you give the product away and somebody uses it, you get paid for it. And lastly, we're putting in our small business program that's in beta right now. And with the small business program, you can go into a small business and for free, we give away the product for free for them. They can create coupons, discounts, specials, and be able to deliver those geolocation based. And over and above that, when somebody goes in and downloads a coupon and you give it away, or one of the customers downloads a coupon, and or they buy a product, they go in and buy a product, again, you can get paid for that. So we give the small businesses now an opportunity to be able to take advantage of mobility and what's happening on the mobile space, and it's free for them to do that. And we've got a great analytics package on the back end that shows the business, here's how many people actually clicked on your coupon, here's how many people downloaded it, here's how many people redeemed the coupon, so they can actually figure out what their advertising expense is, which a lot of small businesses doesn't. And it gives them the ability to be able to have that customer opt in to receive additional offers, and it breaks it down. It gives them a demographic profile of that customer, and then they can do push marketing to that customer. So that's something that we're really excited about. And the great thing is too, is that in a typical product company, they always teach you, you've got to be a product of the product. So when you go out in public, have that product sitting there, so that conversation piece. The nice thing about our mobile phone is it's with you everywhere, and as you're using it, it's so easy to be able to share it. And as you're using it and you're redeeming discounts, or you're doing price searching, or you're in a store and you're price scanning, it's a conversation piece, and it's very easy to be able to share the opportunity with this mobile device. And network marketing, the one thing I've learned in my years is about simplicity and duplication.
Absolutely.
And so this makes it, from a prospecting standpoint, probably the most simple program that I've ever seen. And the great thing about it also is that we've got a program so that if you actually give away the app, or you send the information to somebody, and it's via text or what have you, you send the information to them, they come and download the app, it's tracked back to you, and if in fact that customer then downloads the app, it's also tracked back to you, so it tracks back on multiple levels.
Wow. And
then it shows you on a world map what your reach is, and by country and so forth. So you can build an international business, and it shows you, where your growth is, and on the back office it shows you what their activity is. So we're really excited about that. Excuse me. And then we're also wrapping a loyalty program around it, so that as people basically go and give the app away and get new customers, or download coupons, or buy products, they get points that they can then redeem for gift cards and additional discounts and so forth. So that's some of the things that we've been working on that we're really excited about. And again, our goal with Sherlock is to really be the best in the network marketing space with regards to our mobile app. That's part of the good to great thing, is that we want to have the best mobile app in the market, and that's really what our goal is, and that's what we're working towards.
Now let me ask you on that, because Snapchat that's really a millennials app. I mean, they use it. So I'm assuming that the pay systems have realized there's a lot of money in the millennial market, even though they're younger, passionate, and that's why they teamed up kind of with Snapchat, is because they want to grab that?
And that's just one growth area. I mean, the millennials are used to this. They've grown up with this. That's just one area. But if you look at Apple Pay and you look at the banking relationships, and here now you're having also the consortium, because you're going to have the big retailers also looking to come out with their mobile wallet product, and then you've got the Visas and MasterCards that are also going to look to come out with their mobile wallets. So again, that we're going to see an explosion of that. It's already happened in different parts of the world, we've got some partnerships in Indonesia, for example, and they work with the telcos. They've already got the mobile wallets that are part of their phones over there, and so it's natural for them to be able to go in and make the purchase and use that mobile wallet to be able to make the purchase. And what I'm most excited about is not only our ability to be able to get a piece of the action on all on transactions and sales that happen over the mobile phone, sure, but ultimately to create the partnership that we're looking at right now to be able to get a piece of the mobile wallet transactions as people go and they pay using the mobile phone. And so that's one of the areas that we're looking at as far as a big growth area next year too.
Sure.